what is amazing to me is looking at a Liverpool side and trying to work out where they're playing. They've always been so consistent and so certain, and there's no doubt they're in an experimental stage here. They've got Mulby at the back, and as you can pick up the commentary there, although the ball's tussled about in the middle of the field, but Mann's on it now, and he shoots! And an easy save. Apologies for interrupting your comedy spell, Barry, but it's all yours.
That's right, Jim, you proved that John and I do have a job, because that was in fact Paul Walsh. Jacket. Franklin. Colin West again. Barnes, he's onside, Grobbelaar to meet him. It's the third time that Callahan has nearly played the right ball in, but Bruce Grobbelaar doing what Liverpool goalkeepers from Tommy Lawrence on have done so effectively. Long throw coming up from Will Prosper. Well, longish. Johnston. A bit all over the place. Here's Jackets, and that's a good try! And it's a goal! Grobbelaar was actually going the other way. Kenny Jackett, the scorer of Watford's 50th goal of the season, and it came from that extraordinary error from the Liverpool team. You watch Grobbelaar, he's going to his left, has to try and recover, and couldn't do so. Grobbelaar wants to get on with it. And he does have the feeling too that Watford could do with the second goal. And here's Rush. And again Rush. One is tempted to say that that's the sort of thing that when he was scoring consistently would have gone in for him. He had two chances here. The second one was a bit of a swing. One goal in the last 10 games, Ian Rush. Made the opportunity, stretched for it well. Didn't really set himself, didn't give himself as much time as in fact he had. And we've had half an hour. Barnes. Sterling. They're queuing up. Barnes, good play by Mulby. Determined challenge by Mulby. And it denied Barnes, who looked with half a thought. And Grobbelaar, as ever, calming things down. In the walls, but unconcerned. Barnes certainly got away here after Grobbelaar got a fist. Look at this determination by Mulby. Johnson did well to take that on for McMahon. McDonald's cross, Rush, but nobody behind him. Again Mulby. It's the first time he's been in the last third of the field. Walsh. Walsh, Liverpool's top scorer this season, is 14. Barnes, West forward, Jacket forward, good header by Lawrenson. McMahon, what was he trying to do? Handball by West anyway. Barnes, again Mulby caught in possession. It's 3 against 2. It's a good shot. Callahan! Oh, no! And Liverpool enormously lucky. Barnes opting for the shot, having robbed Mulby, although Watford outnumbered the defence by 3-2. And Callahan, well, one can only say a rush of blood to the head, because a side foot would have done it. Walsh. Rush has gone on. He finds himself 1 against 1. Craig Johnston. Walsh. Yes! And that all came from the error in midfield. Suddenly Rush found himself, I think for the first time in the match, 1 against 1. He was able to hold the ball up for Johnston coming inside. Watch for the pace of Walsh going forward, and a very, very good finish. Molby then moving into the back four. And I must say, having followed Liverpool's performances this season, they've quite often played this way, particularly away from home. But here's McMahon, and that's well hit. And Coton did well to follow it out. Lovely strike with his left foot. Steve McMahon, who began his career across Stanley Park at Everton, went to Aston Villa, but this is the sort of quality for which he was brought back to the city of Liverpool. Well seen by Nigel Gibbs. West. Jacket. Rushton. It's a good try. It was well held into the body. Invitation then to go inside. Walsh. That's a nice try. He's one of those players trying to remind the England manager that he's still around on the fringe of selection. Walsh. It was already demonstrated why the manager can't get in the side. Rush. Much more the focal point, Rush now. It's another good try, and it swerved quite a lot. That's the second save that Coton's had to make. And this was the one a few seconds earlier from Paul Walsh. Just forward of the penalty spots. Rather disappointing, the set pieces from Watford. I'm surprised they didn't offer themselves more width. They were all crowded around the penalty spot. Nobody coming in from the far side at all. Whelan, Rush, took it well. It's side netting. In the corner. A good quick break again. And comfortably taken by Rush. Coton covering the near post. A crack. Or Ronnie Whelan. 5 in the box for Liverpool on the near side as we look. Molby does have a crack. And a good one too. March at the back from Coton, turning it over. Side of Talbot. Here's Walsh. Rush! That's a fine save. That is a really very good save by Tony Coton.
Well, in fact, I wanted a shot of this man to show really what I thought of his game today. This was the best save, I think, so far. We'll look at it again just in a moment, but really magnificent.
Halfway through the second half. Liverpool looking the better bet. Johnston. Walsh. Another good turn, control and fine. Nicol. Johnston. Or a claim by John McClellan. Everybody other than Grobbelaar is in the Watford half. Walsh, another good turn. But nobody wide for him. Rush. Coton coming forward. Another good strike by Ian Rush. I think if you phoned up your bookie now, you wouldn't get too good odds on Rush scoring the winner here. Referee played the advantage. That was a foul by Lawrence. A bit tight. Mulvey. Straight through Talbot. To Rush. Coton off his line rightly, surely. Johnston. Walsh. Johnston took his time and looked for Walsh. And in the end, it's a corner, the shot coming from McMahon. And we're into the last quarter of an hour. Nicol. Walsh. Always looks capable of setting something up for Liverpool. Craig Johnston's cross. Rush! Yes! Johnston's cross. Walsh, who first started it. And look at this for a piece of finishing. Before this season or before recent games, quite typical. Watford 1, Liverpool 2. Rush again. Walsh once more. Nobody put in the middle at the moment. Johnston. Oh, we wondered about the finishing of Ian Rush. 1 goal in the last 10 games. But he's looked eager in the second half. And here showed just what he can do. On by Lohman to West. Jacket. His first touch let him down a little bit, made the angle more difficult. But not a bad try. I'm not sure whether our statistician, Albert Still, would count this as a shot on goal because it was just wide. But oh, it's a bit short, and here's Walsh. No doubt now. Well, fitting really that it should be Paul Walsh, because he's done most surely to turn this game Liverpool's way. The disappointing back pass from Paul Franklin, and no doubt now where the 3 points are going, Liverpool's third goal. Cote really had no chance. Did well to parry initially. Walsh just following through to watch it over the line. Takes Walsh to 16 goals this season, Rush to 14, and between them they have pulled Liverpool's story completely around. Sterling and Grobbelaar having to backtrack, and we have another goal. Jan Lohman. I think Grobbelaar a little let down by his defenders, although he was well out looking for the back pass. Nicol made a bit of a nonsense, and Lohman had no difficulty. Comfortable finish for the Dutchman. And Johnson in slow motion. Walsh! Oh. Well, he really was pretty close to getting his hat-trick.